Good morning, everybody. How is it going? And welcome to another Dota 2 Shitcast. I'm still sick, as you may be able to tell. I will probably cough a few times during this video. There's nothing I can do about that. However, I will try to mute myself. So, it is time for another Dota 2 Shitcast. I found this replay and I am excited. That's all I'm gonna say. I am excited. This looks really fucking funny. And I think that's really what we're here for, right? As per usual, if you guys have a replay that you would like me to shitcast, you can feel free to leave that in the comment section. I feel like at this point it's fairly clear that you guys want more of these because I'm always getting spammed with replays. Please try to contain them to the comment section on this video though, because if you put them everywhere else, you can't really expect me to look at that. Right, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you can't expect me to go through all of my videos and look at the comment sections on all of them, searching for replays for this. So please just contain it to this one. Anyway, we have a Necrophos currently being jumped here. He is maybe fine now, he gets trapped. He may actually die here, and yes, that's gonna be the first blood. Mostly because the Necrophos decided to stick around forever. 4 heroes currently in the bottom lane, actually kind of 5, I'm not sure what the Bane is up to. He is keeping the bounty rune for somebody. That is for certain. Currently, it looks like nobody is in the bottom lane for the raid. Oh, no, wait. That was the Necrophos. Necrophos is now going into the bottom lane, of course. Mid lane, we have a Lina and a Phantom Assassin going up against Tusk, Bane, and Ricky. Up at the top, we have Dazzle and Brewmaster going up against nobody. And bottom lane is Axe and Bristleback against the Necrophos. Axe and Bristleback are creep skipping without a poor man shield. Does the Bristleback have one? Okay. Oh well, not poor man shield, but just like a stout shield will already do it. Oh my god. So the Axe doesn't have a stout shield, which is by the way why he's taking massive damage from the creeps. And is he gonna die? No. No, it seems like he is fine. The Bristleback now chasing down the Necrophos. Necrophos activates his W, which keeps him immune from physical damage. Come on. You cannot do damage with growth berries while the Necrophos has the ghost shot going on and keeps you immune. And are you fucking kidding me? A Bristleback goes down to the tower. I approve of this message. Meantime, we have a little bit of a rotation. The Tusk is now actually at the top lane. Mid lane is still 2-on-2, funnily enough. It is the Ricky and the Bane going up against the Phantom Assassin. And the Lina. Currently, it seems like the Bane enjoys being beaten up by the Lina. I'm not too surprised. He seems like the kind of person that would be into that. And the Ricky is just being invisible, and that's it. It looks like nobody's last hitting here. Yes. The combined last hits of the mid lane on the dire side is currently 0. Dude, you almost had it. He was so close. Alright, at least that didn't give himself away, I suppose. Gonna pick up the double damage here. That should certainly give him away. And Phantom Assassin didn't quite believe that's what happened. Oh, they're gonna go for the Lina, but nope, no commitment. Yes. Yes, they do actually commit, and they get the kill. So that's good news for the dire side here. Still more kills now than last hits. Sitting at 1 deny total in this mid lane. That is truly impressive. The other side, of course, is not doing incredible either, but they're definitely doing better. I mean, they got like 15. I suppose. Meantime, at the bottom lane, we have the Necrophos going up against the Bristleback, currently 1-on-1. Nothing too crazy here. Axe is... Why is he that low? Was he jungling without a stout shield? Are you fucking kidding? Okay. Little piece of advice, right? So people don't really seem to understand this, right? Stout shield isn't that great against heroes. It's just not, right? Like, it is good, don't get me wrong, but it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. However, stout shield is incredible against creeps. That's what you get it for. You get it in lane so you can take some hits from the creeps. The damage prevented from that is very, very significant. This is the reason why this Axe is just dying to everything. He doesn't have a shield. Without a stout shield, you just simply do not have the tools needed to survive against creeps. And if you can't survive against creeps as an Axe, what the hell are you doing? Ricky is on the retreat up at the top. We actually have... Wait. No. Bottom. Wait. Okay. There's shit. There was lots of stuff. Let's go ahead and go back really quick. I want to see what happens here. Okay. So, seems we have a thing at the bottom. The Brewmaster is being chased down. Seems like he's actually just gonna drop to the Bristleback, who really wants this kill. Doesn't have enough mana to get it, but gets it anyway. And now goes down to the Necrophos, who hadn't skilled his death pulse up to that point, and so doesn't get any regeneration. In the mid lane, the fight continues. Tusk is now also doing... Oh, the regen spawns for the Ricky. The value plays. Let's go. Sleep on the Phantom Assassin. She's not quite able to do anything, of course. Ricky now trying to get the kill, and he gets it. Tusk goes to the mid, so 4 heroes now in the mid lane. Nobody up at the top. Dazzle is just having the time of his life. He's like, I don't know. I don't even know what to do with this, right? It's like an empty lane. I've been here for 4 minutes. I got 8 last hits. I really feel like getting a last hit every creep wave is all you can expect of me. I mean, I'm a support. I'm not really supposed to get last hits after all. Oh my god, I hate that mentality so much, man. Like, people seem to think that if you're a support, you don't need to last it. Which is the biggest load of bullshit. The thing is just, if you're a support, you're supposed to give the last hits to somebody else if somebody else is around. But if nobody else is there, and there's nowhere else for you to go right now to be useful, you gotta make sure to get all of the last hits. It's especially important if you're a support, because you get less opportunities to last it. Right? If, as a carry, right, you have 200 creeps that you're going to last at this game, and you miss 50% of them, you still end up with 100 last hits. Of course, that's terrible, but, you know, you still end up with 100 last hits. As a support, though, you do the same fucking thing. You end up with 5 last hits, right? Because you only have 10% as many creeps available to you. Well, actually, 5%. Math is hard. Let's just make fun of this Phantom Assassin instead. They get the Dazzle up at the top lane. Bottom lane is still a fight. This Axe still doesn't have a shield. He should die. He just die. Come on, man. You can't do it. Just buy a fucking poor man's shield. Okay, he has Tranquils. He should be able to actually survive this. Necrophos now being chased down by the Bristleback. Bristleback actually doing pretty well here, and he is going to be able to get that kill. Most likely, yeah. There we go. Secure stab on. In the meantime, the Axe manages to retreat all the way back into the base. Please get a stout shield, for the love of God. Why do you have an Orb of Venom? Okay, he's working on it now, it seems. Just get it. Come on, man. You can't... No? No, you want the rest first. This Axe is giving me a headache. Is maybe not the right term. More like an aneurysm. I feel like that probably describes it a little bit better. In the mid lane, we got a gank. Come on! She wasn't even there. I wasn't even close. They're probably gonna get this kill anyway. Oh, please. Please tell me you're gonna get this kill. Oh, come on. There's no way she gets away. No, okay. There's 5 heroes in the mid lane. She goes down. Thank God. Man, if she... I don't think they would have gotten that kill. Wait. Let's say the Axe and the Bristleback. Oh my God. Look at this. Lina here. Beautiful positioning. Just dodges this. Sorry.
Radiant's mid tower, would you say?
I'm not sure they would have gotten the kill. Actually, no. They did. It was the Tusk that actually secured the kill in the end. So,
Radiant's mid tower's coming.
they did manage to get the kill. And now pushing down the mid tower here.
Radiant's mid tower's getting
4 heroes, 5 heroes even, but the Ricky is not really too involved. Understandable, actually, you know. Like, you wouldn't want your Ricky to be right in tower range, right? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying my hardest here. Trying my hardest here. So, we've got the Necrophos kind of running around the jungle a little bit. He's trying to maybe find something to do. Of course, there is an empty bottom lane to some extent. I mean, yeah, the Brewmaster is here, but no enemies. They are all in the mid. That poor Lina. That poor Lina. She's trying so hard. The second time in a row where she got 5-man ganked. Man, that's just sad. Look at how many shared tangles she has. That's the next level strat, man. That's how the pros do it. So gotta be good. Right? Absolutely. Dazzle now in the mid lane. He's trying to fight. He does actually have 18 last hits, which is, sadly enough, the second highest in the game. And, oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so, the Bristleback gets burst down by the Dazzle. And then the Ricky just runs into the top. Guys! Please, stop. Oh, no. So, the Dazzle, by the way, has no loss. This is exactly what I mean, right? Like, in these kind of games, and this is something that lower skill level players get wrong all the time, and it is so important to get right. Do not miss your last hits, right? Like, you gotta hit your last hits. You gotta hit, not all of them, because like that is really difficult, like to hit every single one, right? But you gotta hit a large percentage of them. If there's nobody in a lane to challenge you, if there's nobody there that is gonna actually stop you from getting the last hits, you don't have an excuse to be missing these, right? There's no excuse for the Dazzle to have 90 last hits at 10 minutes in a lane that was empty. There was nobody there. Just like, look at this Lina up here. And let's go in and just count how many last hits she's actually gonna get here. Okay, she nukes that creep wave down, misses that one. And, well, she actually did pretty well right here. So, you know, using spells, of course, makes it a bit easier. Now pushing down the tower. She's not getting all of the last hits, though. Right, and that's the problem. Come on, man. How many tower deaths are there going to be this game? Oh, the heal bomb again, and Tusk goes down. Now Necrophos willing to go on the Bane. He wants this one. Just stay in range. Just stay in range for the Q. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just stay in range for the Q, man. Brewmaster and the Axe are going to Axe, you're getting attacked. You're getting attacked. You're getting attacked. Oh, he dies to the creeps. Does he have a shield yet? He doesn't have a shield yet. He's got 1100 gold and didn't bother buying a stout shield. Oh my god. Doesn't even have to be a Pullman shield, just a stout shield would help so much. Lina now puts her tango into the backpack. Has a void stone. Figure Yules is coming up. Yules is very, very good. All mid. That's really what this game has come down to. I mean, laning is less significant, it seems, in this match. You know, nobody really gives a damn about the lanes, and it's understandable because it's like you're gaining an advantage by laning since you're not last hitting anyway. Lina is now farming the jungle, and admittedly this might actually be, oh my god, I think I just understood why lower skill level players like the jungle so much. You don't have to last hit in the jungle, right? You just get the fucking money. Like, there's nobody there to take the creeps from you. You're just gonna farm it, and then at the end of the day, you get the money. You don't have to last it. Holy fucking shit, that just blew my mind.
Can't do nothing about
No, that's gotta be it, right? Like, lower skill level players love the jungle. That's just the thing. They love spending all of their time farming the jungle. Why? Because you do not have to last it in the jungle. You just get to farm uninterrupted by heroes and by creeps. Well, not necessarily by heroes in the actual, you know, like, higher skill level game, but you get the idea. Okay, we got a little bit of a fight down here. The Brewmaster activates a split. Trying to escape out now. He's gonna be caught right in the middle of 3 heroes. Clap comes out, the Necrophos running in, Death Pulse connects, but these guys are tanky. It's not gonna be enough to secure a kill. I actually think this is really smart from the Necro here. Just abandoning this Brewmaster. You're not getting that kill. The only thing you're doing... Oh, you're not getting that save, I suppose, right? The only thing you're doing by continuing on with that scenario is you're risking your own life, right? You may just end up with a worse result. I don't think you can really get a kill there. Turn this around in any way. Save the Brewmaster. That's just not happening. Anyway, Necrophos runs into the Ricky here. This is, by the way, a kill. They could have gotten this kill. Oh, kill. Run into the field and wait until... Oh my god. The Q goes through invisibility. You can't just chase him down when you think he is. Put down your Q, it's gonna hit. Alright. Necro now taking a ton of damage. Puts down an ulti. It's actually very smart. Didn't use the magic wand in time. And he does end up dropping. The healing almost coming out to sustain him a little bit longer, but not quite quick enough. Brewmaster now dropping, gets picked off. Nina trying to fight. She wants that Ricky, but she's not going to be able to do it. But yeah, actually, as I was saying on that Ricky earlier, they could have gotten that kill. You just drop the Reaper Scythe on him. That keeps him in place. When Lina's spells are AoE, the Q and the W, you can just click on the ground, hit them with both in combination with the Reaper Scythe. If they had, you know, at least a tiny bit of coordination, that's actually a kill. Pretty easy kill, I would argue. You have a lot of time. Reaper Scythe is 1.5 seconds, right? Plenty of time to react. I suppose not. What's he going for? Hand of Minus on the Brewmaster. Mecha here. Alright. Delena working on her Yules. Dazzle. Mana Boots. Actually, he's gonna be caught out here. Punched up into the air. The Walking Courier coming in. Finishes up his... Seriously? Walking Courier? Okay. Well, Dazzle's on the retreat out. He already used his Shallow Grave. Gonna heal himself. Oh. Trying to juke. Oh my god, is this actually gonna work? Like seriously, where the hell would he go? There are not many... Okay. He reveals himself and dies. Maybe not the best play right there. You know, I feel like... Maybe not. Brewmaster now trying to chase down the Tusk, but that's not gonna happen. I mean, it's a Tusk. Tusk is pretty difficult to catch like that on your own. You know, he's got a lot of disable, a lot of tools. He's gonna find the Brewmaster now. No Wellness Punch coming out, and the split is going to be used. 4 heroes in the bottom lane again. These guys really like to pop train a lot. Fire Spirit is running away. Fire Spirit is running away fast. And Earth Spirit is the one that really needs to be taken care of, though. And Earth Spirit is not going to be able to get very far. Fiend's Grip instantly cancelled by the Bay. Well, at least he tried using it. That's another 5 heroes just collapsing on the Radiant side. I do feel a little bit bad for the Radiant because they're just... I don't know. They're always getting 5-man ganked. But this is the funny thing. They actually hate... right? Like... Well, not ahead. I mean, they're ahead in experience. They're mildly behind in gold, right? Like, it's just like... Okay, oh my god. It is 15 minutes in and your net worth, your highest net worth is 4k. That's just sad. Also, this guy has his item build figured out. Look at that shit. He wants a Vanguard, and a Solar Crest, and a Blade Main, and a Pipe. You know what? I can respect that. You know, just saying, no, I want all of these things in this order, no matter what. Got the Necrophos going up into the air. Gets an unlucky spin right there. Axe proccing that one certainly didn't help. There was definitely a chance of him maybe getting to heal himself. Magic one was ready. Alright, we got the shrine being used. Healing up a little bit here. Lina throws down her Dragon Slave, gets 1 kill. The Guna Blade is ready. Is she gonna use it? Yep, kills the Bristleback. The fight continues. They're now trying to chase down the that side a little bit more. Lina, oh, come on, you can do it. Hit your stun. No, she's not even gonna try. In the meantime, we've got the Tusk trying to run away. He is slowed down. The taunt coming out from the axe, keeping the Phantom Assassin in kind of a bad spot. And, oh, poor Tusk ends up going down anyway. Axe now on the retreat after the dunk. Of course, he's got some movement speed. Taunts up, Shrine coming out from the Dire as well, and Necrophos is now in a little bit of trouble. He is quite tanky, so he can definitely fight a little while. In the meantime, the Rikimaru ends up going down. Now the Necrophos is the one that is being chased down. Heals up and continues being fine. I mean, there's really a lot of healing actually on the Radiant side. And Necrophos ultimate will secure the kill on the Bane right there. Actually managed to turn that around. Yeah, this Necrophos is quite powerful. I mean, he does have that weave on him. Right, well, he had it on him, but, you know, he certainly wasn't taking too much damage with that going on. He has almost a mecha. I don't know, he seems to be doing alright, actually.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer. Radiant's top tower is taking hits. Dire's mid tower is having technical difficulties. The Radiant got one last top tower. Radiant.
You know, I was really hoping to stream today, but I don't know. So, the Brewmaster goes up into the air. Tusk going down, the fight continues. I mean, this fight has been going on for like 10 minutes. Necrophos holding his ground though. He just needs to get a kill. Q, you need to use your abilities, man! That's actually something I find very frustrating about lower level players. They just don't use their abilities. You know, if I'm Necrophos in a fight, you better believe I'm spamming Q. Like, when it's on cooldown, I am just spam clicking that button, waiting for it to come off cooldown. Because, like, it's the thing that you do, right? Like, this is the thing you throw at people. That's how you win a fight. And the fact that he isn't using it is just kind of frustrating to see, right? And that's something I notice a lot. Lower skill level players, they tend to not use their abilities, and it's just a little bit odd, I think. It's just a little bit odd. Alright. The Brewmaster is just kind of sitting down here. And this fight is still on. They are not done yet. Necrophos activates his W. He's always very happy to use that. Bane immediately cancels his ultimate yet again. And Necrophos trying his best to stay alive here. Almost gets out the ultimate. Certainly could have helped out a bit in this fight. Brewmaster now taking massive damage. Shadowgrave actually keeps him alive. That was a good play by Tadasi. Holy shit. That was actually better than Shadowgraves I see in my games. That was a good Shadowgrave. Phantom Assassin now trying to fight. Laguna Blade finishes off the bristleback, but that won't matter for the Phantom Assassin as she will die anyway. Axe blinks out. He's gonna be fine. You know, this is kind of a little bit of casting practice, isn't it? I don't know. I have not been able to do any casting as of recently because I am dying. So that's fun. So that is fun. Anyway. While all of this was happening, by the way, I would like to get your attention towards the creep score. We have Alina leading with 105 last hits, which is bad. The second highest is 41 on an axe, which is just the saddest thing I have seen in my life. I don't believe Ricky has 4. I don't believe I have ever seen an overall last hit score in a game this fucking bad. Holy shit. Guys, you gotta punch some creeps. That shit matters, right? Oh, man. No, this is really, really important. And, you know, that's why even though the Dire side has a 10 kill lead, they're not... Wait, are they even ahead in terms of goal? No, they are... Yeah, they are. They are mildly ahead. Very, very mildly ahead. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to read this thing yet. But no, this means they're ahead. The Dire side is ahead. Right? That's just because they're not hitting any fucking creeps. Alright, the Dazzle is kind of sitting here. Not gonna be jumped. He does, of course, have a Shallow Grave activated immediately. Which, of course, is not really the point of the ability, and he will go down. Not much he can do about that. I really don't think there was a play for him there. He was just going to die. 4 versus 1. Yeah, would you like it to be 1 versus 1, you fucking retard? That's surely going to happen in a 5 versus 5 game. God, these people. Brewmaster, gonna be jumped here. This is another one of my frustrations where there's people like, oh my god, you know, like 1v1 me, and I'm like, surely that is going to demonstrate all of the possible skill in a fucking 5 versus 5 game. But, yeah, who am I to question that, right? I get that that's not really what he said, but complaining about that 4 versus 1 is kind of in a similar vein, you know. Admittedly, I do sometimes complain about it too when I just keep getting, like, free-manned in the mid lane, but different scenario, I feel. I'm allowed to do it. They're allowed, clearly. Person back gonna be jumped right here. Oh, pretty good blink call, actually. Axe catches 2 of them. Necrophos goes down. The Phantom Assassin gonna be next. Brewmaster coming in. Activates a split on top of the healing. It's actually quite a bit of burst. Dazzle holds his ground. He's still fighting. Bristleback dropping low. And now a heal burst coming out. The Bristleback now gonna be going down to the tower, it seems. Yup. Actually, the Brewmaster manages to finish that kill. Dazzle actually just straight up wins the fight against the Tusk, which is kind of funny. And now the Axe is on the retreat. He is slowed up. He is stunned up. He wants to get a kill before he goes down, but he won't be able to do so. He would have been able to do so if he had just turned around and dunked the Dazzle, but that would require a little bit too much work. Ricky is now around. Actually gets dusted up. Do they have vision on this guy? Oh, I think Necro finds him. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Ultimate comes out. And that's enough. Well done. Nah, that was good. That was a good dust. Just barely hitting. The awareness that this is where the Ricky would be going was good. That was just a good play. Like, there's no other way to really put that. Phantom Assassin, by the way, finally finishing up a Battle Fury. It's only 23 minutes in. Like, she's now working on, it seems, face boots. Oh god. Inventories should never look like this, right? You should always have more than that. You need additional stuff in your inventory. It really matters. Brewmaster has his Hand of Midas. Now working on Aghanim's, it appears. Sure, seems reasonable enough. Dazzle has a bunch of Observer. Well, you know, you gotta have that vision. Gotta have that vision. At least somebody's doing it. I can respect that. Necrophos working on probably got in Grace, maybe, I don't know. Doesn't have anything in his quick buy. Could be anything. If I was the one to put, if I was put in charge of that decision, I would be getting some armor. And maybe just start work on that Shiva's guard. Got in Grace wouldn't be too bad since they also provide some decent armor. You really need to chill with that. Like, you're using it far too quickly now. It doesn't matter, he got caught out. It's just no chance of him surviving that. And the Bane actually counter wards. Look at that. Dude, this is some next level shit. He's carrying 4 sentries as well. Hand of Midas. Alright, everybody's stepping up their game. Axe still prefers his Orb of Venom over any useful items. I'm a little unsure about that because Orb of Venom is really weird on Axe. The hero has Blink and Taunt and a slow and movement speed buffs. It's just insignificant in the grand scheme of things, but alright, now we're gonna go for the Brewmaster here. I guess the Orb of Venom slow is definitely coming in here. Oh no, Necrophos misclicked. Oh, he should be able to get the person back though. Actually, no, Bane. Fiend Script, can he do it? Can he do it? Yes, he did. Look at that. Actually managed to not cancel it right away. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Hand of Midas used on the wrong creep. Should use it on the big creep to maximize your experience. Especially if you're not gonna farm the rest of the creep camp. Dazzle now gonna go down as well. Lina is here. Lina is powerful. I mean, she's got a Bloodstone, she's got a Yules, throws out a stun. You know, throws out the Q. Yep, gets another kill. The Ricky, oh no, he traps himself. And she just denies herself. I didn't think she needed to do that. I feel like she could actually have won that fight. Either way, she didn't need to deny herself yet. Was a bit premature. She did have the magic wand. She had another bottle charge. Phantom Assassin now coming in. She's of course dealing a lot of damage. Well, not so much anymore with the Enfeeble. Dagger flies, connects with the Tusk. Tusk on the retreat, still gonna be going down. Bane just hiding in the tree. He's just like, I'm not here. Don't worry about me. Who is a Bane? I have never heard of a Bane before. What does a Bane do? Don't worry. I'm just, I'm on the trees. I'm just relaxing. I don't need to do any of this stuff. I mean, that seems reasonable enough to me. I don't know why the Bane would want to do anything other than just chilling in the trees. That's what I would want to do if I was a Bane. I mean, look at this guy. He doesn't certainly... I feel like Bane does need, you know, a vacation. I feel like I should make a list of heroes in Dota most in need of a vacation. And I feel like Bane would definitely be in like the top 5. Invoker certainly would be number 1. Yeah. Invoker is definitely the hero most in need of a vacation. Because like, there's clearly a lot of stress and tension being built up in him. And a lot of anger. And I feel like he could use a good massage. Can we agree on that? Leave your suggestions for the heroes that need a vacation the most in the comments. Oh god. This is actually a funny idea. No, I really feel like Bane would make the top 5, but I don't know about, like, Necrophos seems really grumpy. But I'm not sure what kind of vacation he would really enjoy. Really? You gonna complain about that again, you motherfucker? Look at this fucking retard. He's running around on their side of their map on his own. He's just like, why am I getting gagged? God, you people. Like, you're not gonna ever get good with that attitude, you know? Alright. Necrophos being chased down right now. Oh, beautiful Lina stun. Connects on, actually only on 2. I thought it was on 3. Fiend script coming out. He did cancel? No. Oh, he did cancel. He actually did cancel a little bit too early. Stun now connects. He actually saves the Lina from dying too quickly, and she manages to get a kill as a result. Necrophos now coming in. He hasn't used his ultimate yet, so his strongest tool is still available. He has a lot of money though. I mean, if that was me playing, I would get a Blink Dagger, but I don't think these guys are gonna get a Blink Dagger, so. I like Blink Dagger on Necrophos a lot. It is quite possibly the best item on the hero. But, yeah. Like, if I was playing this Necrophos at this point, my item build plan would be, Casual Plate Mail, Blink Dagger, and then Shield Sky. Something like that. Like, just some armor. Fight is still going on, by the way. Bane goes down. Necrophos standing strong. He manages to secure a kill on the Bristleback. He is now healing. He should be able to get the kill on the Tusk as well. It's actually the Dazzle that secures it, the Poison Touch. Able to finish off the last bit of HP. And seems like there's a push now from the Radiant side. And the Radiant actually now ahead in gold. They've been ahead in experience for quite a while. But yeah, this is just kind of funny. Like, this is funnily enough, like, exactly what it comes down to, right? Like, look at the last hits here. The Lina is the only one that's just saying, fuck this shit. I'm not fighting. I'm just gonna go hit some creeps. But everybody else is always right on top of each other, right? Like, they're always fighting. They're never stopping. They're just constantly going at it. And Lina's just like, fuck that shit. Now I'm gonna go hit some creeps. Now look at the net worth here. Look at how much of a lead she has. And her kills and deaths aren't even good. She's died 7 times. Right? 8 kills, 7 deaths. Barely any assists, which means she hasn't been in a lot of fight, which means she hasn't gotten a lot of assist score. Right? But she's just hitting more creeps than everybody else and has a massive net worth lead. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Okay. So, hope I unmuted myself, yeah. Alright. Dazzle is running into the other side of the map again. On his own. Probably gonna complain about being 1v4. Feed scrape on the Necro. Can the Bane do it? think he did it. Yep, he actually manages to pull out the full Fiend script. Axe is now dying. Necro really needs to get a kill here. Does not manage to get one in time. Ends up dropping. Lina standing inside of the smoke cloud, of course, makes it difficult to do much. And it is a Tusk. She can very easily kill this guy. She's just going to start working on him. A few more attacks are going to do it, and down goes the Tusk. Phantom Assassin now going at it with the Bristleback, and Ricky Mara ends up getting the kill. She goes down to the Bristle, but Bristleback is now going up against Lina and Brewmaster. Lina tosses him up. The Blade Mail runs out, and Bristleback is now dropping super low. But the Quill Sprays actually managed to chase the Lina away. Brewmaster does not have enough mobility to catch up to him, and now the Tusk comes in to secure the kill on the Brewmaster. Very close call on that Bristle. I feel like just with a little bit better positioning, the Lina wouldn't have felt the need to run away, but oh well. Seemed like a pretty even fight. Yeah, it's a mild experience lead for the Dire, mild gold lead for the Radiant. So overall, definitely an even little encounter. She has a BKB now, which is interesting. The BKB on the Lina, certainly a fascinating choice, I gotta admit. Okay, we got the Light Strike Array coming out, connecting on the creeps again. And, yep, she's just gonna continue farming, right? Like, this is the one different, like, the one player in this entire game that's actually farming properly. And she's carrying her team. Like, her impact on these fights is starting to become really, really noticeable. She has the highest kills on her team. Actually, the least deaths as well. And, like, again, it's just a matter of she is more farmed, she's more powerful. And that is just super significant. Her item choices aren't great. But not terrible either. Like, they're not what I would go for. But let's actually not say they're not great. Like, it's not what I would go for. But they work. They are reasonable. Right? They're not terrible at all. I would like to see maybe like a little bit more of physically based Lina this game. So you can actually like put out a lot of right click damage. The BKB is understandable. Although not necessarily my choice, right? But I guess when would it be? Necrophos now going to be snowballed on. Not quite enough to connect with him. He's working on an Aghanim's. Aghanim's, of course, going to be very powerful. Can you see how their net worth barely increased since the last time we checked at 20 minutes? Nobody's hitting any creeps. Nobody's hitting any creeps. And nobody's pushing either, as you may have noticed. Right, a few towers have kind of died naturally. Nobody has made a conscious effort to actually just play the objective. Dazzle goes down, Phantom Assassin goes down, Necrophos caught in the silence. So much he can do currently, but he activates his W. That's going to keep him safe for a little while. He does have an ultimate as well if he wants to toss that. More healing coming out. He needs to use his ultimate now. Oh, not going to be in time. And he ends up dropping. Axe fighting the Brewmaster, the Brewlings over here. Ultimate is going to run out in a second, and that's going to leave our hero in a very dire situation. Where is Punch on the creep? Come on, man. What the hell? And the creep is just like, the fuck, man? Why did you want to punch me? There was the Brewmaster right there. It just goes in and claps. Fuck you, dude. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Tower now gonna be sieged down. Hello, I am kind of recording right now. What's up? Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Alright. They're actually doing a push now. That is crazy to think about. Didn't think we were gonna see that this game. Not at all. Alright, Lina now level 24. Wow, yeah, she's got... That's a pretty high level actually, man. That was kind of crazy. Alright, alright. Bristleback gonna be almost going down, but the Laguna Blade finishes him off. Tusk in the meantime diving too deep, also picked off. Lina running around, picking up TP boots, so basically with haste speed. Fiend script, yes, that's gonna stall a lot. Yeah, you do not... Okay, I don't know. I don't think this Necrophos actually really understands how his W works. But hey, if it makes him happy, I guess I could explain it. So of course you go ethereal and all of that. Like that's kind of the big thing. Like let me explain how you're supposed to use the W because a lot of people don't really get it. You are supposed to farm the creep base with Q, right? And then you activate the W to amplify the healing that you gain from it. And that healing allows you to sustain yourself and keep yourself going and become, you know, a farming machine. So you're really supposed to be spamming the Ghost Shroud. Use the Restoration Amplification and become really powerful. Also, after you get a kill on the fight, yet again, you're supposed to use the Ghost Shroud then. It's actually something that you're supposed to be really, like, attentive with, right? Like, okay, when is the best opportunity for this ability? Because it is a very high value spell. Also interesting that his Mango is more important to him than 200 health. Nina gonna be jumped right here. Oh no, the spins. The spins. And finally our axe does have a stout shield in form of a Crimson Guard, but close enough, we'll take it. Okay, axe dropping pretty low here actually. Lina as well, she does have a magic wand if she wants to use it, which she probably should. Come on, you can't do it! Uses the bottle instead, a little bit more swaggy. Just as effective I suppose, so manages to survive. Now level 25. Going for a little bit of a weird talent build. Usually you would expect to see the 50 damage, 150 attack range and the Fiery Soul per stack bonus. That really allows the Lina to become quite powerful in terms of right-clicking. You know, that's one of those tools that's just super, super scary. She can scale into the late game with that. But, I mean, if she doesn't want to. You can also go for the different path, right? You can kind of see with Lina. You have the option between, like, going for more of a casting path and going for more of a right-clicking path. And with like 6% spell arm and 4 seconds Dragon Slave cooldown, seems she went for more of the casting path. I suppose. I just kind of think that's a little bit worse, right? Phantom Assassin now picking up a Desolator. What I really want to see from her is either a BKB or an Abyssal Blade. You gotta tank up a bit. Necrophos runs into the Ricky here, getting a little bit of damage done.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business. Dire just couldn't save that bottom tower.
Necrophos goes down right there. Quick kill. Lina dying too. Where did she die? Picked off by the axe, it seems. And what's she up to? Oh, she's sitting right on top of a creep wave. Oh yeah, this is the dream for Axe. Holy shit. Yeah, she didn't get to do anything right there. That was just... That is a situation you gotta avoid. That's what that was. That was definitely not good. But, oh well. Phantom Assassin is now down here. Looking for the axe. Oh, she actually, yeah, she finds him, although it's a little bit questionable who found who. Task now also coming in to support. He's a red brother. Dunk secures the kill on the Phantom Assassin. Shadowgrave does not protect from the axe ultimate. In the meantime, Dazzle trying to fight it out. He is gonna be picked off by the Tusk. Brewmaster's ultimate is being used. Does a little bit of something, but the micromanagement doesn't seem to be there. Thunderclap is ready, Stun is ready. And so the Brewmaster reveals himself. Coming out of the ultimate. Will just go down. You know, quickly picked off. And in the meantime, I'm sure the Lina is just doing what she has been doing, which is farming crepes. As she has been doing the entire game. And her net worth is just getting bigger and bigger. I like how the Phantom Assassin is just like, wait, this seems to be working. Why am I not doing this? And yes, that is a good question, good sir. Also, missing that Light Strike away is kind of a little bit sad. Man, that was a close call for that kill, man. You get that light strike array, you get that pick off, easy peasy. Oh well. But yeah, you can see she has 440 attack speed now. With the level 3 Laguna Blade. So she could have 120 more. 560, that's almost cap. Right? And having almost fully capped, hitting the attack speed cap, while having almost no attack speed items, like the only thing she got is the Shadow Blade, right? That's pretty fucking sick, right? And that's the power of Alina. Alright, activates the BKB. Of course, she's going up against a lot of physical damage too, so it's not the most helpful thing in the world. Bane is gonna go down to the Phantom Assassin. Ricky actually manages to get the kill on Alina. Tusk is invisible. And oh no, everybody has invisibility now, but Necrophos actually manages to scout it out. W? That's the one time where you really needed it. Oh, the crit dagger, let's go. Skilling her way through that fight. In the meantime, at the bottom, Axe and Bristleback are trying to push down the tower. Both of them fairly tanky, going up against a Brewmaster right now. Brewmaster will also get dunked. So they're gonna go ahead and actually start applying some pressure here, which is good. That's what they should be doing. They get that tier 3. Phantom Assassin is the only one left. Lina buying back. Even though she does have the Bloodstone, she is level 25, so her respawn is rather long. And Bristleback, he's just gonna continue his push. Axe jumps the Phantom Assassin. They're getting quite a bit of damage in already, but the Phantom Assassin, she's not called Son Goku for nothing. She's gonna go in. No fear, no respect. Goes down immediately. Terrible idea, but certainly no fear and no respect. BKB used by the Lina. Turns out that almost none of their abilities care about it. So she dies instantly. And the barracks goes down. Do they push down the mid as well is now the question. Axe is getting fairly close to hard. In fact, he does have it. Start coming in, yep. So the hard is going to be ready on the Axe. The taunt misses the Necrophos. Goes for the Dazzle though. Dazzle up into the air. Dunk ready and not even going to be needed. Necrophos in the meantime trying his best to fight this one out. He does have his ultimate, of course. Aghanim Scepter is ready as well. But it doesn't matter, and he just drops. Dies instantly, and now it seems like the Dire side is just ready to finish it. Brewmaster gets Fiend Script. Can the Bane do it? Didn't quite manage to finish it entirely, but doesn't matter as the Brewmaster goes down anyway. They chain the disables at least. Sad. Okay. Okay, Mr. Trump. Mr. President. The mid barracks gonna be going down here. And the Radiant is not looking good anymore. They were doing so well, but it just went downhill really, really fucking quickly. Yep. They do not have the tier 2 dead at the top lane, so you can't go for mega creeps right away. Nina will be alive in a little bit, Dazzle will be alive. It seems like the Radiant will definitely get another proper fight here. Unless the Phantom Assassin decides to just run in and die. Like she currently is doing. But if she decides to not do that, then this might actually be possible. Yeah, Necrophos gonna be back, Brewmaster gonna be back. All the ultimates are online, everybody is ready to fight. The question is just, does the Dire actually go for a fight here? And I think the answer to that is going to be yes, because that's what they've been doing all game without exception. However, wait a second, when did this happen? Wait, one minute. So, do I see this right, that there's just a big-ass creep wave in the top? And it just walks in. Are you fucking kidding me? There's just this big-ass creep wave in the top lane. That walks into the Radiant base and just starts killing the barracks. And nobody notices or cares. And there's more creeps. What the fuck? How does this happen? Yeah, the range creeps are taking a little bit of damage here. Which is unfortunate for this creep wave because that's most of the damage output. No, the barracks are actually protected by the Dire, so they know this is happening, but they have no TPs available. They're just in their backpacks. And they're not going back, they're just sacrificing their melee barracks. And the Radiant side gets a barrack kill. What? Okay. Tusk runs in, dies instantly. Phantom Assassin in the meantime trying to get a little bit of damage done. Nice taunt by the Axe actually. Hits quite a few heroes right there. He's standing in the middle. He's tanky. He's not going to go down easily. And the Phantom Assassin might actually be the one that drops. Necrophos is here now. He cannot attack anything. Drops an ultimate on the Bristleback. Decides to not use his mecha, so he ends up just dying. Also has 17 magic stick charges, but it's still 4 kills for the Radiant here. They actually managed to hold their base. And they did get top barracks. What is going on in this game? First we have this game of musical chairs in terms of lanes, like musical lanes or whatever. Then there's essentially just one big fight which encompasses the entire mid-game. And then barracks just start dying randomly. You know what? I'm not gonna go complaining. That sounds reasonable. Right? Seems like a good game to me. But yeah, no, there's just like a big wave of creeps coming top. And based on like how this worked out previously, I'll just assume that this creep wave ends up just running in, killing the Ancient. No response from the Dire, like, oh shit, we lost. How could this happen? Yeah, we've got some items coming out across the board. Brewmaster has a Blink Dagger now on top of his Aghanim's. This is something I wouldn't recommend, by the way. If you're like a Brewmaster, like if you play Brewmaster, okay, and you're on a lower skill level and you know you're not the best in the world, you know, don't go Aghanims. Like, Aghanims is good, don't get me wrong. It's just difficult to use. And Brewmaster is difficult to use as is. I feel like you should learn to use the Brewlings, like the ultimate, without Aghanims first, then you add in the Aghanims later, right? Baby steps. So go for the Aura build at first. Start with that, and then later on start incorporating the Aghanims. The Aghanims are strong, don't get me wrong. It's a very good item. But if you're not gonna use it, right? Like if you don't have the micromanagement for it, then it does literally nothing. While the Aura build actually still works. Okay, Lena is gonna be fine, that's for sure. Bit of a really BKB there. Doesn't really have much of a reason to be that worried, but hey, if you really want to be, I suppose. Axe running around the place looking for somebody to jump. I mean, why not? Right, but yeah, there's the creep wave up at the top, and this is just something that's gonna be going on now, right? Something the Radiant needs to worry about. Bristleback picking up the 30 health region at level 25. I'm gonna just say, I think 25 core stack damage is just objectively better in every single scenario. Like, it doesn't seem like it's much, but it is actually pretty good. It really is. So, I personally would go for that. But, you know, it's really up to you. It's just, it does add a lot of damage. It does add a lot of damage. Ricky also level 25 and for the backstab multiplier. Well, I mean, he does have a little bit of agility, so I suppose. He's not really the main carry here, but I guess at this point it doesn't really matter, because who is the main carry in this game? Lena is still like far and beyond the highest last hits. Ricky's sitting at 38. I guess it's something. Necrophos dying, by the way. Just gets picked off, it seems. Oh, and they're gonna find the Dazzle. Yep. Ricky just jumps him. Shallow Grave comes out. Should have maybe considered using the Smoke Cloud here, but invisibility will keep him safe. He's also fairly fast, so he may very well may be able to catch up, and yeah, he does. He gets the kill on the Dazzle, even picks up a regen. It's back to full HP after all of that. Who killed you? Was the Phantom Assassin? I feel like you could figure that out on your own. Alright, she jumps down here, hits some more creeps. And I feel like we are nearing the end of the game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be completely honest with you. I am just trying to get you a video as hard as I can. And this is what I thought I could do. Maybe this one was a little bit too difficult. Sorry. But yeah, I'm not healthy yet. I'm just not. Top tower, gonna be sieged down. Seems like it's gonna die, and yes, it does. So now, finally, the dire side can attempt a push on the Radiant base. Something they've been waiting for quite a while. Alright, wanted to do it earlier, but then they accidentally lost their barracks. Seems they found them again, so maybe it's time to go. Bristleback picking up a heart now. And of course makes him quite powerful. You know, he's got a lot of survivability. Ricky's here as well. Tusk the only one missing, but he is on his way. Oh, the blink in from the Brewmaster. Gets immediately Fiend's Grip. Big blink call from the Axe. He hits the Necrophos. Necrophos taking a lot of damage, and Dazzle just picked off by the Ricky. And Brewmaster stunned up by the Ricky, so that's pretty nice. It seems like he's just gonna die. He's out of mana. There's not much he can do. Yeah, he goes down. Necrophos, same situation. He's out of mana, out of resources, and just goes down. Well, Phantom Assassin's trying her best to fight, but she doesn't have BKB. Smoke Cloud is too much for her to deal with. No MKB either, and she just drops. So it's just Alina now. Lina on her own against the entire team. That'll be a tough one. Especially considering the Bristleback can actually just kill her in the round at this point. Yeah, they should be able to get this. It's kind of rude. But the well does not break hard. So they can just dive pretty freely. And they do get the kill. They get Mega Creeps, and that is gonna be the game. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Tried my best here. I think the game was kind of fun. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be feeling better. Goodbye.